So welcome everybody to Hidden Gems, right? I'm your host, Bill Noble, and what we're going to do today is we're going to slowly but surely go through some highly rated NFTs that we've scored, right? So if you want to get involved, if you don't necessarily think, you don't know whether the bottom in ETH is 900 or 1100, but you still want to speculate and get involved, let's talk about NFTs and NFT tools. So Moonbirds scored 89%. It's one of the most premium alpha groups in the world. Space Runners, a Solana NFT trying to bridge the gap between sneakers and fashion. Okay, Nouns DAO, okay, some sort of 100 ETH project, auctions an NFT every 24 hours. And then there's Azuki, which our guys found at 3 ETH. Now, Azuki is interesting. There's a lot of bad press because the founder did a men behaving badly thing and rugged 3 other projects. However, the Azuki team continues to build it out. Personally, I love the art. I grew up with Cowboy Bebop. Feel free to comment below if you even know what that is. And I saw this come out at 3 ETH a long time ago, and I knew this was going to be big. World of Women. Okay, it's a blue chip project. It hasn't done a lot lately, but it's held by a lot of prominent women in the NFT world. And then there's OK Bears on Solana. Okay, and this could be an interesting project to get out of because OK Bears was a bear market play. So whether there's one more dip or one more heave, or whether this thing is full out reversing, okay, our analyst, not investment advice, is like, hey, maybe you do some selling here. All right, now let's go through some of the tools that our guys like to use. So this is Flips Finance. Okay, it's actually rating, NFTs here. And it's also giving you rankings. So flips.finance is one of the 10 tools that our guys use the most. There's Exodia, if I'm saying that right, tools for pro NFT traders. NFT trading tools, data, and alpha. You're designing like your own trading experiences. So we're all going to make it something I made fun of a long time ago. Now it actually may be time for we're all going to make it. So it's WGMI.io, and you can see this is like coin market cap for NFTs. Dune Analytics. Okay, this is really interesting because it gives you things like unique wallets that traded an NFT that week, the number of wallets that have ever owned an NFT. So this Dune program or site is kind of almost like Glassnode for NFTs. It's what it feels like, right? You can get a flavor for what's going on in the overall NFT market. Our guys have talked about mint.fun. What's mint.fun? It's where you can go and actually get lower priced NFTs. The question is, how do you learn about art? But let me just give you a flavor of how to learn about art. This is from Jacob, our NFT analysts. Now, you may not be able to afford this art, but art is in the eye of the beholder, right? And if you do a little homework, you buy an art history book, right? It could be worth it because I think the next round of NFTs is going to be driven by art. If the world is ugly, beauty is going to come back. Utility and gameplay and whether or not my character has a weapon or not is interesting, but so is art. It's so not anything someone's talking about. So let's do a little education, right? Autoglyphs. The first on-chain generative art on the ETH blockchain, a self-contained mechanism for creation and ownership. 300 ETH floor price, right? That's what original art's going for. The Fidenza series comprised 1,000 colorful pieces of art launched by Art Blocks. Okay, 100 ETH floor. Ringers, series of 1,000 generative art NFTs made up of strings and pegs. Also launched on Art Blocks, 59 ETH floor price. Chromie Squiggles, the heart and soul of Art Blocks. This was the first collection, 13 ETH floor price. They're falling in floor as we go through it. Grifters, 600 odd static art powered by Async blueprints. Guaranteed for randomness, 20 ETH. I mean, even if ETH is at 1,200, who cares? The NFT craze occurred with ETH at 4,000. Okay, so whether ETH's at 1,000 or whether it's 800, NFTs, it's time to do your NFT homework. Beeple, consensus, people stood in line for hours to get their like premium passes so they could get in and hear about Beeple. Movement and 3D graphics, right? This collection is one of like the more affordable Beeples. 17 ETH floor price. I know, not in your budget. You can't pronounce this on the air, but these NFTs allow users to participate in futures events and exclusivity. So yeah, there is an element of flexing in NFTs. And I think if the NFT market comes back, art and flexing may trump functionality. 0.41 ETH floor price. Art representing snapshots of memories and a mirror into the heart. This is an 18-year-old artist who has sold art at Christie's for hundreds of thousands of dollars. 1.5 ETH floor price. Not investment advice. Fragments of an infinite field. This collection is compositional system which I idealize plant species from a Brazilian digital artist. So you're like, it's a bunch of lines, but it's a 4 ETH floor price. Will a speculative mania come back to art? If there's a crypto bottom and you can't figure out where ETH or where Bitcoin will start or stop, or if you're a larger portfolio holder, in my opinion, not investment advice, art's got to be in there. Gallery of digital assets, right? They have a team plans on curating collections. And this Mint Pass is effectively a membership that offers collectors exclusive access. So a pass that gets you art is 7 ETH. Now, let's say Bitcoin goes to 15K. Let's say, this is a bullshit bottom, right? And that the real bottom is later. This stuff is worth keeping an eye on and worth studying, in my opinion. Remember, CryptoPunks came out. CryptoPunks were worth nothing. And then CryptoPunks became major pop art, and Visa, as in the credit card company, payments company, put one on their balance sheet. Go study. Okay, art is coming back. It's just a question of when. Don't make too much of one day. If you don't know what to do, don't do anything, and study.